Hi there, this is Beth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Michigan, and this is my Saturday morning class. I've been doing kind of easy stuff lately because I'm thinking there's some beginners out there that might be interested in doing stuff. And this is a card I made up today. This is a Christmas card, and I used, for my colors, it is mossy meadow and yeah, I can't start this over. Let me think. Cherry cobbler. I just drew a blank. Okay. These are the two stamp sets I used. I pulled out my Rustic Crate because it's got these pretty little poinsettias. And this is what I used for my sentiments. This is from last year, but it is still in the catalog for the sentiments, okay? My card base is Mossy Meadow, and it is 4.5 by 4.25 by 5.5 when folded. So we got 8.5. This is a basic A2 card. Now, because of the paper, I could have used this, or I could have used my cherry cobbler, because I'll show you a little bit of the paper. See, it looks nice with both of them. But today I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do the mossy meadow for this, so I can make the card like that one. Okay, this is a piece, and I'll show you where it comes from exactly. This is the paper. It's Shining Christmas specialty paper. And I just opened it, so we've got Christmas trees with shiny little dots around them. 2 of everything. I got these little presents, and the bows are shiny. I don't know how shiny it looks on the computer, to be honest with you. I got these stripes, and I got these candy canes. And of course that, which is what I've used. And if you don't want to do shiny and you want to stay Christmas, you got these right here. We got ornaments, we got little crosses, dots, which could be not Christmas anyway. They like to do that. Give you options. All right. This is cool. They're little light streams of light. We got this little pattern. And we've got that. It's like feathers, kind of. Okay. And that's our paper. This can be found on the online store, by the way. And it is an, first come, first serve kind of thing. I'm not sure if they're going to replace them after they run out. So just give me a heads up on that. So I have one piece that I just picked up in the, look at that. It's stuck to my paper. Okay. This is 2 inches by 5.25. So I'm going to put it right here. All right. We're going to start with that. And I'm using Tombow glue for this one. I just make it so it's even in all directions. Sometimes it's easier on a darker background. There, like that. Now, while that dries, I stamped the poinsettias on this. In the description, it shows measurements, but honestly, I used my rectangle squares to do these, just to make it simple. These I colored with my Stampin' Blends, Cherry Cobbler and Mossy Meadow. And we're going to do that real quick. First, this is how I do it. I take my dark color and I go over all the lines. By doing this, you get kind of depth in your photo, or your colored image. And you got to make sure you don't color the leaves because the leaves look similar. Now I'll take the dark for this one, and I'm going to do the inside of the leaves. The veins, I guess you can call it. And also it helps to show where these are, like that. Now with these markers, because they're alcohol, you color and then you gotta kind of let them sit for a minute. That's why I go from one color to another and back to the other color, so it gives it a chance to do that. Now I'm going to take my lighter cherry cobbler and I'm going to color in the leaves. And in doing so, you're also bringing the dark into the light. And this is like watching paint dry. More often than not, I don't do things live. I tape them. Therefore, I could fast forward this part, or if I make a mistake, cannot think of the name cherry cobbler, I can just redo it. But I'm trying something new and doing something live. And in doing so, I don't have that opportunity. So, and I usually have things pre-colored too. And I don't know why I didn't do that this time. Probably because the pre-colored one I actually put on my sample. This was the fourth card I thought of doing today. I don't know why, but the first time I did this class, I sat for a week on a card idea. And I had everything pre-cut and ready to go for a week because I knew what card I wanted to do. Well, Friday night after work, I decide, I need a card, don't I? What do I want to do? And I tried this, and I don't want that. Do I want this? No, I don't want to do that either. I don't have the dies for that yet. I was looking at the them bones. I have the paper, and I have the stamps for that, but I don't have the dies yet. They're on order. Typically, I like to buy things on as a bundle because you get 10% off. But lately, they've been having back order issues on some things that are very popular. So if I have to get them separately, I'd rather get them separately because at the end I'll still have them instead of waiting. And Halloween is a short little term thing because you get cards and then after the 1st of November you just put them all away because there's no need for them. It just seems that way. Christmas lasts a lot longer. Okay, there. Now we're done with those, except for the centers. I'm just grabbing a little yellow. I don't know why, but I have a rule of thumb. I always put yellow in the middle of a flower. So this is my light. Oh no, this is not it. It's not yellow. Hello, can we try again? There we go. No, that ain't it either. Da, da, da. All right. Lemon lolly. There we go. Just put a little something yellow in here. Isn't going to show that much anyway. Just to make it a little darker. And you know what? I missed a tiny little spot there. White right in the middle of the card. Okay, there we go. So, now we've got this colored in. And the boring part of this video is over. I'm going to take it. And I've got a piece of cherry cobbler that I'm going to glue it to so that it is bordered like that. The borders on these things just make it pop and make them look so much nicer. I like bordering things. Oh, and this is why you don't ever want to put the alcohol markers on a card base because when you open it up, it leaks through. Oops, make sure the glue goes on this side. And we're going to put this right here. Like that. Now, since this is glued and this is glued, I'm going to get dimensionals. And that's how I'm going to adhere that to this. And put that right there. Just so that it is straight. Yeah, that's straight. Okay. Then I have my sentiment, which is Merry Christmas with the brightest glow. I just did that with my cherry cobbler. Oops. Hold on just a minute. I'm doing a live video. Sorry about that. My daughter just came over here, but I told her to be quiet, so she's going to go in the kitchen until I'm done with this. All right. So this one I'm going to glue on. And I'm going to put it down here. All right. Then the inside. For the inside, I have a piece of basic white that's 4 1/4 by 5. And I'm going to put it right in here. And before I do that, I have a little piece 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. And we're going to put that right there for the middle, for the inside rather. And then this goes on the side. Like that, so that it matches. See? Only other thing I'd want to put on here is a little rhinestone. These are the holiday rhinestones. And they have cherry cobbler. And I'm just going to put this here, whoops, on my finger. Don't ask how I did that. And then here. And there we go. This is this week's card, just like last week. Thank you for watching. All right.